Everything changes the moment you realize that you can create something in your own way. You can do something in your own way, regardless of what people say and regardless of what society wants you to be doing or the trends look like on the outside. Honestly, this shit doesn't matter. You just have to be able to create on the daily. You have to be able to evolve. Paying attention to what people say or looking on the outside is what is holding you back from actually achieving a dream life. The more you think about what is going to happen or how it's going to happen or what people are going to think in the process of it all, you are blocking your blessings. You are killing your manifestation. But when you finally just clear your path, you stay focused, and you finally say yes to yourself, say no to yourself, and say the same thing to others when you want to, regardless of what is going on internally, like that's what's really going to change. And what I mean by that is sometimes you may want to say no to somebody, but you end up saying yes and making your life a misery. And it can also happen in a reverse way where you want to say yes to something, but you're scared what other people are going to think about you. So you have to be able to go in the right direction for yourself by following your heart. Now, I know my voice is really hoarse. I was yelling my heart out yesterday at this wrestling tournament coaching. So we're on the up and up, recovering from all of that. And that's something that really will take it out of you. But back to it. We're here to create. We're here to do it in our own way. We're here to make it something special, something that is going to catch the eye, something that is going to set the trend. You don't want to be somebody who is just copycatting or doing what everybody else is doing. There's no reason to try to be like somebody else. It's okay to emulate. It's okay to take something from somebody else, but you got to end up being yourself as a whole conclusion of it. So remember that we are here to be ourselves. We are here to embrace the uniqueness. And sometimes when you hear a message like this and you hear it from other people, it feels recycled. It really does. But if somebody's going out of their way to do it from their heart and somebody actually wants to do it because it's a part of the journey, the purpose, that is them being themselves. And when they can freely flow and think and not even care, they are being themselves. So how are you going to be yourself? There's many ways you can do it. And it takes time because you can get to a different level each time and you'll realize that there's something about yourself that you can work on and you can improve. So you're never really the finished product, and you got to keep on refining yourself on the daily. And that's the beauty about this life, is that you can continue to fail and then eventually everything gets right, or you can better yourself, whatever your condition is right now. Pretty much it's never too late. Like you got a 99% chance that it's not too late to change your life and do something different. Seriously. Instead, people don't really look from that perspective and see that they have some type of time. They have the ability to change and make their life better. And it's funny to be like, oh, let's make our life better. Let's become our best version. But at the end of the day, what is it for? What is your reason? What is your why? You have to know why you're doing a certain thing. You have to know what your reason is for doing it. Are you doing it for everybody else? Are you doing it for something on the outside? Or are you actually doing it for your inner growth, your inner evolution, to finally break free from the old cycles, the old ways that we were taught to live, or something that we really picked up? Now, I believe that we come into this world, into this life, choosing our circumstance, choosing our parents, our background, the place we're living in the world, the things that we're really passionate about. Maybe we were passionate about it in the past life. But with that coming into this world, we have to figure out something in a certain way with how our lives are set up. And we do have the free will, but there are these things that just kind of manifest themselves in our reality that we have to wake up to or pay attention to as we are on our path, as we are evolving. And it's crazy because we can make one decision that will change the entire narrative of our life. But it's funny because we're still on the right path for ourselves. And not everybody is meant to wake up in this existence in their body or in their circumstance. But eventually something is going to click. Something's going to come. I don't believe that a God is going to give you just one life and then expect you to have all the answers and have everything. It's too complex to even wrap my mind around. I still don't really understand a lot of this, and maybe some people are going to come in the comment section and tell me that I need to believe in X, Y, and Z, and if I don't, something's going to happen, or that I'm living off the tracks and I need to get back on track and be a better person because I don't believe what they believe. Very funny and hard thing to explain, but most of you guys who have awakened understand what I am talking about. It's funny to go on this internet shit and people are voicing their opinions, but not opening their hearts, their minds, and their eyes to everybody else's beliefs and taking it as a fact that, oh wait, these people are unique. Oh wait, we can all agree to disagree or whatever. We can all just believe what we want to believe and it's okay. We don't have to try to change anybody's beliefs in this reality. So you got to create what is yours. You have to live and represent who you are. You can't be running around trying to impress anybody. But here we are. Sometimes I can get distracted when I see people along the way, pets, animals, and stuff. So I always got to keep my head on a swivel out here. But man, this world is quite beautiful out here in the neighborhood, walking on snow and ice. We've had this covered on our land, on our soil for quite a few weeks. I guess, yeah, quite a few weeks now. So we're just finally getting through it. I'm back on my walking, doing the things that I've always loved to do that I just refuse to do. I don't know why. Sometimes there's stuff that we love to do, but we just let ourselves go backwards because we're so comfortable in our situation, or we're so uncomfortable in our situation that we don't want to go do what we love. So remember to just get up and do what makes you happy, do what brings passion or sets a fire in your heart, because it really changes the way you feel. It changes the way you think. Your creativity reaches a different level. And it's just amazing. Right now, I'm just thinking about all types of shit. And it can be hard to just keep things straightforward to you guys. So I know I always have to get back to the topic at hand when we're talking about our individuality, our uniqueness, and doing it our own way. The reason why I thought of even talking about this is because I have my phone in the vertical front camera style rather than sideways horizontal. I sometimes would just tell myself that you can't make a good long form video in this. And then I think about other creators who have done it and they do something with it. I prefer this when I'm walking and talking because it's easier to hold. And when you're doing this, it's like, I don't know. But that's why we're talking about it, because I have to create the way I like to create. I think it's quite awesome. And if I want to post it on a certain platform like TikTok, then people could hold it up and see it. Or if I could get clips from it, I could clip it. So I'm able to think differently when I just do something my way. I know that there's always a different route to take. I know that there's always things that I can do with what I have now or with what I am doing now. And you got to be able to think the same way. You have to be able to transmute certain thoughts. You have to be able to alchemize certain situations, making the best out of the worst. It's that simple. And here we go with the voice. And it's crazy because I can lose my voice a little bit and I'll still be talking. I'll still be rambling on. It's nice. We're out here. We're doing our thing, doing what we love. We're going to keep coming at y'all consistently, and we're not giving up. We're just going to continue to shed light, spread love, positivity, high vibrations, doing our thing. But I ain't going to make this any longer. Sometimes I be getting off the track, and I'm not going to get you guys off track. I want you guys to stay focused and just be your best version. I can't force it on you, but I can only inspire and encourage. Peace.